Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Candice Matthews, a national renowned human civil rights activist, advocate, and author. I'm here in Fifth Ward, Texas. I grew up around this area. This is Northeast Houston. I went to our Mother Mercy Catholic School over here. I come get my hair done out here. You know, Fifth Ward is just Fifth Ward. We come and get the chicken and all the good stuff. So I'm here with Mr. Galantine. And so Mr. Galantine is the great grandson for Miss Howard, whose property that we're on right now. Miss Howard unfortunately couldn't be here with us because her health had took a real rapid decline, because let's be clear, you know why that happened? In regards to this cancer cluster that's happening right here in Fifth Ward in the Trinity Garden area. And so, Mr. Galantine, I thank you so much for, coming out here and, standing in power for your grandmother and, to kind of let the community know and, just kind of like let us know, like, what is it that you had to endure and all of this stuff. But before we get to that, like, we did some research on you, right? And so you were the valedictorian for Wheatley High School, and then you went to Texas A&M. So like just kind of tell us how that happened with you getting out of Fifth Ward.
Yes, ma'am. So I grew up here in the Fifth Ward area, of course. This home has been the home of many generations. I graduated from Phyllis Wheatley High School with the original plan to go off to Texas A&M University and become a meteorologist. And so that I did do. I ended up changing majors partway throughout college. During my tenure through college, a good brother of mine, I call him a brother because we were all raised here in this area, Stephen Devon Anderson, he was diagnosed with cancer.
That's the young man that died?
Yes. And I shared that link and information with you as well.
Yeah, I saw that.
And so Stephen was diagnosed with renal medullary carcinoma cancer. And they only gave him 1 year to live. Stephen eventually passed away, I believe in 2019 or 2020, just before graduation.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And so I did hear about the cancer cluster here in the Fifth Ward area, and to the knowledge that I had was that it was causing a lot of cancer and a lot of death in the area. And throughout those years of being in high school and then leaving and going off to Texas A&M University, a lot of family death local to this area right here on Raleigh Street started to take place. We have, for instance, my cousin LaTonya Antoine, who was found deceased on her living room floor in her home, with really no explanation as to how the death happened.
And what year was that?
This was about 2024.
Oh, wow.
And then we had Miss Diane Chapman in this home just to my left, who also basically dropped dead on her floor. No real cause as to what transpired or how that happened. And then we had Miss Eleanor in the home just adjacent to Miss Diane Chapman's home, who also passed away. She got very ill and sick. And so my grandmother, who is 89 years old, was diagnosed with cervical cancer. And she is very ill amongst a whole lot of other things. And so there should have been something done about the cancer in this area. I have friends in high school that came down with cancer and died, abruptly, And so, being from Fifth Ward, I do care about the people here. This is my community. I'm a part of this community, and I do appreciate you coming out here to represent Fifth Ward in this way, because if someone tells us that they're going to do something, then we expect for them to do it.
Absolutely.
And so we put our leaders into a position to represent us, and we have to hold them accountable to see to it that they're going to maintain integrity and do what it is that they said they were going to do. Now, I know you briefly mentioned to me that there was a lawsuit that was supposed to have been filed back in 2022.
So yeah, so basically what he's speaking of is that this is in regards to who's now the congressman. He was the county attorney for Harris County. So he was the one who was supposed to be spearheading this in regards to this cancer cluster and things like that. He went on the news and showed this document here, that this was a letter to intent to sue. Right? Okay, so, all right, cool. But my thing is this. Why haven't these people been moved? And this was done in 2022. That lady died in 2024. Right? Okay, so then my research team and legal team, we did further research, right? And I want to show you something. And I want to get your honest opinion about this. What I'm showing him here, only attorneys that practice in federal court can pull things up in pacers. So we got all of these Union Pacific lawsuits, but it's not this one. So the question is, I want you to take a look at that. Did he file the lawsuit or what? Because this is the notice to intent. This, like what says? What a lawsuit at?
Yeah.
You know, why wasn't your grandmother moved?
Yeah.
Why wasn't all these other people moved if you supposed to be the county attorney to ensure the safety of these people?
Yes.
So now, he's now the congressman, you know, he's running for office again, okay, I get it. But these people still here. Like your grandma is on her last leg right now.
Absolutely.
So just like these other people that are here. So like, you just left them to go to DC and we don't see a damn lawsuit?
Yeah.
Like, what's that? Like, you tell me. Like, do we need to send his ass back to D.C.? Like, you tell me what you think just based upon, you know, what I'm showing you. Because I'm showing you facts. I'm showing you evidence.
Yeah. My honest opinion on the matter is that we have these leaders that come through our communities that do photoshops and they want the attention. They want us to represent them. They want our vote. Today is early voting. And they tell us all of these different things. Oh, we're going to represent this. We're going to bring in funding. We're going to help with health care. We're going to provide a safer living environment. All of these different promises is what some of our leaders have done, and they never materialize. And that has been a challenge throughout, not just here in Fifth Ward, throughout the city of Houston, throughout Texas, throughout the country.
But so, even like with your family in general and the people that are here, because he the one went on TV
and said that he was going to do it.
He went and had a letter to intent, and you seen the Pacers document.
Yes.
It's not there.
It's
so
not there.
Where is the lawsuit?
Exactly.
Where is the action? Where is the motion for these people? So these people just got to sit here
and wait
to die? Because what year we in?
2026.
And when did he did this letter?
2022.
So you tell me, what are you thinking about this?
Well, first and foremost, for a person that says they're going to do something, then the expectation is that you do it. You know, you wanted our votes. You wanted to be in a place of leadership over a community. What's this, the 18th Congressional District?
Yes.
You wanted to be in charge. And so now that weight is on your plate. And you as a person have to decide what it is that you're going to do with the authority that you have. And so you've left all of these people hanging. I've been here, including my grandma, including myself.
And
I lived in this home. I consumed this water. I've been here most of my life. Who's to say that I'm not going to end up with cancer later on down the road?
So you may need to go get checked.
I may need to go be checked. Absolutely. And so you left us hanging, and we put our faith in you, and you want us to go out and vote for you today. And that is the expectation, is that you want us to vote for you, but you haven't kept your word. And a man keeps his word.
Because I know your grandma not going to vote for him.
Absolutely not.
Your grandma was not going to vote for him.
Absolutely not.
And everybody on the street is not
It's not going to. There's been so much death. There's been so much sorrow and sadness. And at some point it has to end.
So my question is, even like when he became the new congressman, why didn't you put some measures in place to come and help these people? You left them here.
Left us hanging. Yeah.
So is that how you feel? Because that's how I feel.
And it seems that way because nothing has happened.
Yeah.
This has been around for quite some time now. I have close friends that have dropped dead in high school from cancer. And we knew it was, you know, the Pacific Union and whatever was going on with that matter. But, you know, being in high school and not having all of the details and the pieces of the puzzle to put it together, you know, we couldn't just for sure say that. But something's off.
The writing's on the wall.
Something is very off. And something needs to be done about it as soon as possible.
And you know what? And I thank you for coming out here.
Absolutely.
I really do.
Ma'am.
Because Christian Menefee, I'm going to say this again. You need your ass whooped. Because where is the damn lawsuit, sir?
Yep.
Where is it? It's not no lawsuit. We got a letter to intent that came from your office. Yeah. Where is the lawsuit? Where is the action? Where is the movement? Why is Miss Howard dying and suffering before she's going to the upper room? That's his great-grandmother. Why his cousin died? Matter of fact, you was in office when that happened. Why these people died? You was in office when that happened.
Yep.
You went and did this grandstanding ass shit. And now you full of shit. And I'm going to call it out. So everybody that's watching this, I got the evidence, people. It's no lawsuit. It ain't here. So what's happening to the people of Fifth Ward and the people of Kashmere Garden? Y'all gonna vote this joke in there if you want to. Then you gonna see what happens. Nothing but death. And it's on your watch, Menefee. I can't see how you sleep at night.